Hello, in this video I will be showing you how to install your FS-534 stapling finisher. Your FS-534 stapling finisher is this unit here you see on the left. Another way to confirm your model is going to be right there if you can see the FS-534. Now, if you bought this machine from us, or if you bought your machine from us, I should say, it's going to come pretty much the way we have it here. So we're going to have the finisher wrapped up separately. Then we're going to have the bridge that you see here. It's going to have like a little plastic bubble wrap or some sort of support, which it will make sense why we do that. And if you look behind, you're going to find two trays and a bracket. So we're going to show you how to install those two trays. Now let me tell you one thing about, there's two types of brackets for the Konica Minolta. You have your long bracket. We're calling it long. I don't think that's the Konica's exact name for it, but we call it the long bracket. If your machine looks like this with the metal little brackets here installed, you'll find a little plastic bag there with these two little clips, and we have a different video for this. So just so you know, if you see those, if your machine looks like this, it takes the, I want to say, the first generation brackets, which is what you're seeing here. Later on, Konica Minolta came out with a much easier solution, which is this right here. It actually had them already built in, that you can see. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install this. So again, if you got the machine from us, we'll have it pretty much prepped, ready for you to go. So you're going to remove the screws we temporarily put there. This way we don't have to send you a separate bag with screws and that may get lost, or they might fall off or so. So what we're doing is we're leaving the top screw screwed in there slightly, just like that. Now let me go ahead and show you what we did. So we put the screw there. We left it, you could even hand screw it if you want. So we dropped the bracket right in there, and we also made sure that this bridge sits on the outside, okay, not the inside. Let me see it right there. Okay, so make sure it also aligns, this hole aligns with the screw with the thread there. So once you have that, you're going to take your second screw and you're now going to tighten it. We're using a power screwdriver, but you don't need to use that. You could just use a regular Phillips screwdriver. We're just doing this to speed up the video. So now you're also going to find there's two more screws here that look just like that. We normally put those in a small little plastic bag, which you'll find. We sometimes tape it here. We sometimes put it inside the finisher, but you'll find it. It's a bag with two small screws, and those go right there just to add extra support. It's like if you lose it, it's not a big deal. It'll still work, but it just gives it just that extra support. I recommend you put that on. So if you don't have those, I mean, you can find those screws anywhere, or we can send it to you. It's not a big deal, but we always attach it. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your bottom tray, and again, we went ahead and put those screws there, slightly tightened for you, so you just have to remove them. Again, a regular Phillips screwdriver, number 2, works fine. Now drop that tray just like that, so now you have that little rivet sitting on top, and then you can see the thread there. So we're going to go ahead and put the screw back, tighten it, and like that. Then you're going to take your top tray, which is the easiest tray to install, and you just drop it in there just like that. So now that you have your finisher brackets in place, you're going to get your cable that's coming out of your finisher right there, and I'm going to come around here, and you're simply going to plug the white one into that white one and the black one into that, just like that. Okay. Sometimes your machine might come with a little decorative cover to cover this. I don't think you really need it. Most of the time the machine sits in the back of the wall and it's easy access. But if you do have it, you can just pop it back in there. It's real easy. It kind of sits loose. Now we're going to go and get the cable that's coming out of the bridge. Best way to position it, let me stand back here. You want to put the finisher in a V shape. So you can go in there with your arm and your hands and just plug that in. You just carefully seat that in there once it's plugged in. Now you can roll the finisher up to the machine, open the front door, and you're going to see a metal bracket that slides out. Slide it out towards you. Align the finisher and push that in. Sometimes if you've got a plush carpet, it seems like it's not closing all the way, and it's just because the copier weighs a lot more than the finisher. So what I sometimes do is I put my foot here and kind of like lift up the copier a little and push it in there. Once it's locked in there, you're set, you're ready to go, and your machine is ready to go. All you have to do is power it on with the power button that you see there. That's your main switch. And you'll hear your finisher moving, and there you go. Any questions, give us a call. Thank you.